Y'all wanna see some AKs? Let's do it. What's up, YouTube? Yo, gang, welcome back to the workshop. So y'all know when we in the workshop, I got some real good stuff for you. Well, anyway, this really was nothing that I really put together. I was actually emptying one of my safes, and this safe just so happened to have a lot of my AKs in it. I was like, you know what? Let me just put something together for y'all and show y'all what it is that I had in the safe that's right behind you when it comes to the AK platform. Now, we have a bunch of different variants as far as chambered in or calibers. We have pistols, we have rifles, we have 12 gauges, we have quite a few to run through, so I'm not gonna keep you too long. But before we go any further, I must inform you that this video is for educational purposes only, and we are in a safe and controlled environment. All right, so another thing too, all of these pistols, rifles, 12 gauge shotguns, whatever it is that you want to call them, they have been cleared. You're not going to see any of these with any magazines in them. So just to assure that they are safe. And with that being said, I have quite a bit to show you, so I'm not going to keep you too long. So don't go far. Let's jump in with our number one. I'm not going to count because I'm going to lose count. So if y'all want to count, keep count, drop it in the comments, and let's see what our final total is for that particular safe. So with that being said, let's jump straight into our first one. So our first one is our Zastava. This one here is actually our Zpap M70 with our whole grip and our Archangel folding stock. Yes, this is the right one. This one here is probably one of my most comfortable AKs to shoot. This is chambered in 7.62 by 39. The whole grip, the humidity, Florida, weather, all that stuff, this does play a huge part when we're actually out on the range. And it prevents the actual slipping and stuff that your traditional AKs might give you with the actual, just the, you know, the standard or the traditional wood look. So this one here is the number one. As I said, I was not going to keep count. This is my Zastava Zpap M70. Yes, you might see me looking down every now and again. There's just too many for me to have just remembered everything off rip. All right. So that was one. Let's go right in with another one. This one here also is a Zastava. This is my M77. Also a great, beautiful shoot. Y'all know I'm a Zastava girl. Zastava does make very beautiful AKs. This one is chambered in 308. This does have not your traditional wood. This does have a synthetic handguard on the front. It does have your adjustable your adjustable stock in the back. This is actually Archangel as well. Great shoot, love it, but this will knock something loose. This is not something that I really enjoy shooting at the range because of the heaviness of the caliber, but nevertheless, it's still a beautiful shoot. My Zastava M77 chambered in 308. Up next, well, while we dealing with Zastavas, where, give me some more. Let me see. Let me just grab one. All right, so what I am gonna show you here is actually my very first full-size AK. This is my Palmetto State with the plum furniture. This has not been to the range in a hot minute. Not that I'm trying to keep it preserved or anything, because AKs can withstand any and everything, but this is a little near and dear. This does have your MOE handguard on the front, your Magpul grip, your folding stock, very nice. As I said, that plum furniture, very beautiful. Also chambered in 7.62 by 39. All right, we don't want to cause no trouble, so let's angle them a little bit, see if that'll help. Because it would really be a shitty deal if they fall. All right, up next, more of on the traditional side of this. This is also my Century Arms AK, chambered in 7.62 by 39. Very traditional looking, but the wood, as you can see, has a beautiful pattern on here. Couldn't leave it because she was so pretty. Also chambered in 7.62 by 39. Beautiful shoot as well. Y'all want to act like y'all a little tipsy up here. All right, let me just make a quick adjustment. Maybe the close, okay. You still can see them though, right? Okay, good. All right, up next, let's talk about another one more on the classic end as well. This is my DPMS, also chambered in 7.62 by 39. Also has very nice wood handguard on the front with the triangle folding stock on the back, and also a very nice shoot. DPMS does make some pretty good, well, I don't discriminate when it comes to AKs. I want to try one of everything that I can find, but I can say it does shoot nice. Also chambered in 7.62 by 39. Let's put this behind it. Maybe that'll hold it up a little bit. Perfect. All right, I think I got it. I think if I weave them forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, we won't have a problem. All right, let's keep on moving to our more standard looking AKs. Now this is my Riley Defense AK-74 chambered in 5.45. Very similar to the 223 5.56 shoot. Also a great smooth shoot. That 5.45 round is also so nice. But y'all know 7.62 out of AK is what's ideal, but definitely if you can find a 5.45, it is a must try. Very beautiful shoot as well. All right, and this was my Riley Defense. Hi. Let's just do that. All right, moving right along. Let's pick this one up here. Now this one here is a very small company. This company's name is the Recreator. They recreated their version of the AK-47. So their 47 is actually spelled out 47, not the numbers 47. They are a very small company. They do use surplus wood. They, as you can see, they refinish that wood to give you that beautiful glossy look. Also a very nice shoot. This is chambered in 7.62 by 39 as well. Can't complain. Very nice job, the Recreator. Okay. She a little leaning, but that's all right. All right, now this one here is my PSA Soviet Arms Spiker. Couldn't leave it. The bayonet on the front was definitely a selling point for me. Unfortunately, we did have some blistering and bubbling on the wood when we did take that out on the range. I know it can be replaced, it can be fished, but I don't want that. I want, when I buy my stuff, I want to have nice quality. I want to keep it as original as possible. But unfortunately, we did experience that little bit of bubbling. I'm not going to change it. It is what it is, and that is just how it's going to be. PSA Soviet Arms Spiker. That ain't gonna stay. Very good. All right, now let's go in with our Kalashnikov USA KR103 with this beautiful redwood. I'm a sucker for beauty when it comes to the classic AKs, and this was one that really took the cake for me. That color is just absolutely beautiful. This is also chambered in 7.62 by 39. This is a Kalashnikov USA. Beautiful. All right, let's talk about this here. This is one of my cool finds. This is my Norinco, original Norinco with the original strap with the thumb stock. At first, I was just a little, it was more of, I just want it because it's unique, it's different, it's not the easiest to come by. So that is why I grabbed it. I love just getting pieces that could potentially have stories behind them. So this was one of those that I felt like I needed to have. This is that AK-90 Sporter Norinco with the original strap, chambered in 7.62 by 39. Okay. Don't do that to me. So far, so good. And up next, let's go in with another Zastava. We have our Zpap M70, chambered in 7.62 by 39. This one is more on the tactical side. As you can see, we do have your pick space 12, 3, 6, and 9 rail covers. I am running the Streamlight on here. This has the MOA AK grip on here, folding stock. Also a very nice shoot. I think one thing I can appreciate mostly is these rail covers. They do hold a lot of that heat back when you are shooting, but it still tends to get quite warm, but this does do a great job. So this is my Zastava Zpap M70, chambered in 7.62 by 39. Hi. Okay, let's go in with another Zastava. This one here is my Zastava Zpap. This is my M90. This one's chambered in 5.56. Definitely the ladies' AK. This, I told y'all was gonna be sick of me with this darn AK. It's pink, it was presented to me, it's one of one, and it's fine. Definitely the ladies' AK. Beautiful shoot, highly recommended for the ladies that really not interested in that 7.62 round. This will definitely give you that full feel of the AK, but without the impulse of the 7.62 round. Very great shoot. Thank you so much, Zastava, and it's going to go right here. All right, so we're building it up now. Up next, let's go in with this right here. This is also chambered in 5.45. This is my Palmetto State. This is my AK-105. Yes, I am correct. AK-105, chambered in 5.45. Beautiful shoot. This one is Palmetto State. Yes, I was correct. This one does get quite hot. 5.45, because it is such a smooth shooting round, you're gonna find yourself wanting to shoot it a lot more. And this handguard does not do a good job with containing that heat. So once you get into your shoots and you actually, moving around and running and gunning and stuff, you are gonna find yourself, don't do too many dumps because you definitely won't be able to hold it. But nevertheless, it's still a great shoot, and it's chambered in 5.45. Let's put this right here because I think we're done with up there. Okay, let's go in with this beautiful Galil Ace SAR, chambered in 7.62 by 39, full size. Also one that is a must shoot. We do have the Loophole Freedom on here. This is the RDS. Beautiful, beautiful shoot. Absolutely enjoy this to the fullest. My IWI Galil Ace, this is my full size IWI Galil. All right. So está bailando, and I don't need it to fall. Okay, let's, look at this baby here. Now this is my ATI. This is my milled receiver ATI with the underfolder. This thing looked like it had been to hell and back. It is quite beat up, but again, like I said, I love things that have character, that can possibly have a story behind it. And I actually purchased this when I went on a trip to Chicago, and I have a official Chicago AK. Ain't that something? Official. And it being milled also is something that you don't find much. So that was another point for me that was just a must-have. And the underfolder, of course. Also chambered in 7.62x39. I know this ain't gonna stand, so I'm going to fold this back down and we're gonna lay this down. All right, so I don't have many, but I have a full size. This one here is, what is this? This one is my Century Arms. This one is actually a full-size AK chambered in 9mm. This one is model what? I don't even have a, this is a Wasser M chambered in 9mm. Here she is. Now this one does not have a glossy finish on here, so shooting this in more warmer conditions is also a delight to shoot. Also, it's chambered in 9mm. It's not going to do too much jumping around in your hands. Great shoot. Enjoy this a lot. This is my Wasser 9, chambered in 9mm. Okay, what else? We're going to save the pistols last. Let's go in with some 12 gauges. Up first, y'all don't sleep on JTS. This is my JTS 12 gauge on the AK platform. I am not a huge semi-automatic 12 gauge shotgun type of person. For me, it just takes too much controlling the gas, figuring out what it likes, but I can tell you she does run. We did run this pretty hard, but she does like very, very hot shells. Like JTS 12 gauge. All right, so let's keep it moving with another 12 gauge. Now this is my Kalashnikov USA. This one here, as you can hear, has seen better days. Also was running it quite hard, and this actually needs to head back to Kalashnikov USA for some repairs. But the grip on here is absolutely amazing. I love the grip, the feel of this shotgun. In the hole, it does feel good, but we just had some mishaps, and my Kalashnikov USA is not where it's supposed to be. Y'all excuse that. My husband's outside riding dirt bikes, so that's that. All right, so we have another Kalashnikov USA that has seen better days, and this is my Kalashnikov USA Comrade. This is also is in the 12 gauge configuration on the AK platform. Why they use such a tiny screw to hold this forward grip, I'm not sure. So the whole forward grip just came off completely. So this is something else that needs to head back, but also a very nice shoot, very comfortable. So once we get this nice and running and pretty again, we will definitely see this. My Kalashnikov USA Comrade. All right. As far as the 12 gauges go, last but not least, as far as my 12 gauges go, this is my Saiga 12. This is an original Ishmash Saiga 12. I do have a drum for this, but it does not like the drum too much. The magazines are not the easiest to come by. I have been searching high and low, trying to find that so that we can get this out on the range, because I know this is going to be a wonderful shoot. And this is my original Ishmash Saiga 12. I don't know why he chose right now to go out there and do that. Let's put this right here. And this is probably not, yeah, let's lay this down. All right, so let's go in with some pistols. Now this one here is my IWI Galil Ace. This one here is chambered in 308. Beautiful shoot. Love, love, love this a lot. Again, the 308 is a crazy round coming out of these smaller configured pistols, but nevertheless, it does shoot quite nice. And this is my IWI. This is my Galil Ace SAR chambered in 7.62x51, which is 308. This one can probably stand right here because it has a rubberized. All right. Up next, we do have something else chambered in 9mm. This is also a Kalashnikov USA. This is my KP9. I'm gonna pick that up and fix that nicely. We are running the AMG UHG1 on here, UH1, AMG UH1 on my Kalashnikov USA KP9. Great shoot. I really, really enjoy this a lot. This is probably one of my preferreds. Let me see if I can stand this up right here, like so. And then we'll put this right here. Now we got it. All right, and we are keeping it moving. Up next, this is, which one is this? This one is my Palmetto State Armory. This one also is chambered in 9mm. Very tacked out, I should say. You do have your rail space on the top. You do have your M-LOK space underneath. 3, 6, and 9. Chambered in 9mm also is a great shoot. We have the Vortex. This is what? The Spark on here. Folding brace. Nice, nice shoot as well. There she is. And I said this was my Palmetto State. Maybe we'll do that. You gonna stay? Yes. All right, let's keep it moving. I didn't tell you what this was. This is my Palmetto State Armory. TDI, this is a TDI arm handguard. This is chambered in 9mm. It's just my AK-V9. I'm sorry, I did not mention that. My Palmetto State AK-V9. I did say, pardon me, as far as there's just so many to remember. And as you can see, we have gone through quite a bit. So this is my Palmetto State AK-V9 chambered in 9mm. All right, so we have something else chambered in 9mm here. This is my Draco Neck 9. Yes, this is a Draco chambered in 9mm. As you can see, this has been with me for quite some time. Great shoot. If I had to say one of my preferred Dracos, it would be this Neck 9. We do have your MOE handguard on the front, the MOE grip, with your bladed brace on here, and see right here, Draco Neck 9. Let's see, I can probably put this right here. Ay, Dios mío. Okay. Wow, and we still have so many left. All right, so let's go in with some more pistols. Let's just go ahead and start off with this one right here. This is another Draco chambered in 7.62 by 39. Now this is just the Draco. This is not Considered a full-size Draco. This is just the Draco. So this is the original Draco, chambered in 7.62 by 39. Y'all know I'm not a huge fan, but because I collect AKs, it definitely is a must-have. And you are gonna see quite a bit of Dracos. So this is the first one. Well, this ain't got no choice but to maybe stand right there. All right, up next, we have our mini Draco, chambered in 7.62 by 39. Now this was my very first gun purchase. This definitely has seen way better days. As you can see here, this wood has been through it, repaired over and over and over again. I don't think it can be repaired anymore. This has completely just had it. This is my mini Draco, chambered in 7.62 by 39. All right, since we're on our Draco move, we might as well just keep it going. We have up next, this is my micro Draco, chambered in 7.62 by 39. You're going to see, one more maybe? Yes, this is my micro Draco, chambered in 7.62 by 39. Not the most friendliest shoot, but she runs, and that's all that matters, right? Right. Now, we have one more Draco to talk about. Now, this one is my VSKA Draco, also chambered in 7.62 by 39. Now, this was the latest Draco that came out. As you can see here, we do have the rail on top. We did run it with an optic. It really did not perform to the best of its abilities, as I felt, because the people were suggesting that the optic that I was running might have been too heavy for it. So we were having quite a bit of failures. But if you're interested smells like, this one smells like waffles. If you're interested in seeing this again, let me know. And this is my VSKA Micro Draco. All right, so let's move on in to this one right here. My Pioneer Arms Hell Pup. Don't sleep on it. This performed absolutely great when I took this out to the range. This has more of a synthetic handguard on here, but it does provide extra grip on here just in case if you have a little bit of slipping or any of that sort. This will definitely maintain that grip for you. And it is also a great shoot, chambered in 7.62 by 39. All right, we're doing pretty good. Everything's still standing. Very well. All right. Everything's no longer standing. Let me pick these up really quick. All right. All right, so everything's back standing. Thank God it wasn't those up there. Okay, so the last one we left off was the Pioneer Arms. Let's keep going. And let's go in with another Galil Ace. This is my Gen 1, chambered in 7.62 by 39. Beautiful, beautiful shoot. I am so glad I was able to get my hands on this because it is very sought after, and I am glad to have this in my collection. And this is my IWI SAR, chambered in 7.62 by 39, Gen 1. Come on. Good. All right. Moving right along, we are going to go in with another Zastava. This is my zpap85, chambered in 5.56 in the pistol configuration with the beautiful, beautiful handguard. I think this stained wood is probably one of my favorite looking handguards on all of my AKs. Now, I do have quite a bit of beautiful handguards and pretty colorful and all that stuff, as you can see, but this one here is just great. Absolutely beautiful. My Zpap85 chambered in, this one is 5.56. All right, we got us a little tiny one here. Now this is my Charles Daly Chiappa chambered in 9mm. This one is actually, this is my PAK-9 chambered in 9mm. I didn't know Charles Daly and Chiappa were one, but now we do. This is also a very nice shoot. Now, if this was braced, it would be even better. It does have a strap that you can run. Finger grooves in the grip. Y'all know I'm a huge fan of that. Throw an optic on here, but your iron sights are just fine. And this is my PAK-9 chambered in 9mm. And every collection is not complete without one of these. My Arsenal SAM7. I know somebody said, what? Before we even got to this point, well, I don't see no art. Well, here it is. My Arsenal SAM7 chambered in 7.62x39. Also a great shoot. I really enjoy this a lot. You got to have this to pretty much seal the deal on your AK lined up and my Arsenal SAM7. Let's put her over here. And this right here, what you are going to see is another Zastava. This Zastava is my Zpap92, but she is a little fancier. This is my Johnny Snow. Sorry about that, my camera died. But what we have here is another Zastava. This is my Zpap92, but as you can see, she is quite different. This is my Johnny Snow creation with the Kalashnikov wood. Absolutely beautiful. I thank him a lot. Well, what he tried to do is try to get me to like a Draco, but there's no comparison in the two. It's still a Zastava and it still shoots absolutely amazing. As you can see, we got some work done right there, and the grip feels very, very nice. So, what did y'all think? What did y'all see? How did y'all feel with my one safe full of AKs? Let me know if there's anything on here that you would like for me to take back out to the range. Touch bases on a little bit, and we can definitely do that for y'all. Whichever one, drop it in the comments. Let me know. Let's talk about that. So with that being said, Yoke Gang, listen, if you have not yet checked out www.yokegang.com, make sure that you do pick up a t-shirt or patch, support the channel. This is how I make this stuff happen for you. I think I am going to continue to call myself that AK Queen, and y'all already know I love it when things work, but I love y'all for life. Peace.